So today we are going to try working on concentrating our energy, focused energy, because we try a lot of things, but a lot of things won't happen to us, right? Manifestation is not very easy for us. And when it happens, we kind of feel, oh, by fluke, maybe it happened, because we are not certain that every time we are able to manifest what we want. So what is that concentrated thoughts? Concentration is required for us to manifest is a question. And do we have that? So today's experiment is not exactly experiment. Today's process session is concentrating our thoughts plus using our circle, people around us. We create a circle. So each one of you will use your concentrated thought, and you will also use people around you and their energies for supporting to enhance, amplify your concentration, focus of your thought. Okay, and then we'll see, is that going to make any difference for our issues and problems? Okay, my teacher, acupuncture teacher, in fact, he does AccuTouch. He doesn't like the idea that acupuncture is pierced with the needle. So he calls his modality as AccuTouch. And when he was explaining to us, he was telling acupuncture means acute, accurate puncture. So you need to figure out the points and you have to do an accurate puncture. Okay, now he says it is not actually to take a needle and puncture it. All you need to have is a accurate thought, which is puncturing the energy of the client. So that is all is enough. So that means you have to have your concentrated focus and you have to puncture the energy like as if you're putting the needle. And when you do that, that itself will create the energy because you would have had the thought like what your client needs to change, what needs to change in your client's health, let's assume. With that thought, you're puncturing it, that will take all universal energy and it will combine with the white energy of the client and it will change. How it will change? That is defined by your accurate thought. And so he says he's done phenomenal work in his area. We also, who have learned under him, have done. So I just know how powerful it is. Now the thing is, so if it is just an accurate thought, which is puncturing your energy meridians, you can do that anywhere, right? Anywhere, you can be there anywhere and you can do it for anybody. It has to be a very focused and piercing intent, accurate intent. Now this accurate is very relative. Accurate to you, accurate to your client, accurate, aligned with that manifestation which you're looking at, it has to be all. So everything is to synchronize with that. And then only it can happen. That is when it amplifies. It's like client also wants that. You are also doing it. And that's also part of the manifestation of what it meant to be. That is that focused, accurate thought. When all the three happens, it's very easy. You need to have a connection with a client because it should be according to the client's wish, right? So even if you're on a telephone, someone is calling you and telling you this is happening, can you help? They're already inviting you with their thoughts. And if you align your thoughts with that, then both thoughts together and it's focused. It should not waver around. It should be so focused. And it should be so focused for so long time. How will I know? How long? You will know. You will definitely know. Something will tell you. So when you do that, it will change. It will 100% change. Is that as simple as that? There is something little more than that, actually, if you ask. Now, you know that there are different frequencies, right? Different brain waves frequencies. So one of that is beta waves, which is between 13 to 40 hertz, which is our normal frequency, which is our conscious mind, which we use it all the time. But that is also powerful. Conscious mind is, do not rubbish off this conscious mind. Conscious mind is also very powerful. That can do the focus, that can do the concentration. It can do analytical thinking, which is very much required who you are today. We say concentrate and study, focus and study. It's all done by that conscious mind. That itself is enough to concentrate and manifest. Okay, let's see what else is there. The next one is alpha waves. These waves are between 8 to 12 hertz. So this is slightly relaxed, little lower frequencies. The lower the frequencies, it can penetrate deeper. That you should know. Penetrate what? Subconscious mind, subconscious mind, whichever is, it goes deeper into the mind. It's not very alert. So if you're in the subconscious mind or a little bit of deeper self, if somebody comes and wakes you up, you'll get like, you will be surprised, and if something happens, you may scream at them, or you get scared, or your response will be very slow and low. That's when you are a little deeper in the session or deeper in your mind, right? And voice will be a little lower, slurred, but the mind still works. You can have a thought at this alpha level to penetrate even more deeper. Okay, so now the third one is theta waves. This is between 5 to 7. This is like a meditative state or the drowsiness, right? You're about to sleep off and some hallucination is going on. Or you're also seeing, viewing something, you're getting divine experience. All of this at the theta level. It's even more penetrating deep down inside the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is very, very less at the time. So you won't have any prajna, you won't have any idea what's happening. You'll be deep inside that, but it's most very good for healing because you're already deep inside the subconscious mind. Now the fourth one is delta waves. This is a very restorative healing sleep, which is between 1.5 to 4 hertz. Now, this is when the body is in deep sleep. Practically, your subconscious mind is fully taken over. You don't have any bit of a conscious mind at all. And that means you're deep inside the deep sleep. And that means your body is restoring itself, not the mind at all. And we don't have any control in gamma state. So gamma state you can't work anything, the best is to sleep. Theta is someone is doing for you, then can happen. Because you are hearing the voice and something else is happening in your mind. It's a response to that voice. You don't have any control, but you're flowing with that. So something is happening. Subconscious is trying to hear the voice and it's trying to do something. That's the theta healing. Or theta healing is also very good for distance healing. Now, so beta waves, anyway, we are all the time there. Now the beta waves are going on between us. So alpha wave is one which we can use it for self. That's between 8 to 12. So if your thoughts are about, go to the alpha level, which is 8 to 12 hertz, if you're able to bring down there, and then you still have your connection with a concentrated conscious mind. So you make your thoughts strong, focused, and use on your issues, then there are high chances that it will work better than being totally alert and being in beta waves. Now, how do we go into these waves, different waves? Definitely we have to do relaxing our mind and body. That's the first thing. So as it relaxes, it goes to, the more it relaxes, it goes to alpha. It goes even more down, and then it goes to theta. And then when you lose it, like you said, I don't know what happened. I got dozed off in a session. When people say that, they're not going into a sleep state. They're not going into that delta waves, but they're probably in the theta waves where they didn't know what happened. They started hallucinating. They started having dreams, when they're hearing something is happening. Okay, so it's just about how much you relax is what you get into these waves. So today, our idea is to definitely get into alpha waves only and working on one of the issues and using everybody's concentrated energy and then healing our anything, whatever you choose. It's not that you keep one person in the center and we do. Each one of us will do what we want, and each one will see our friends around us who will help us. You understand how I'm saying? This is like a ripple effect, or it's multifold, because each one is thinking that you are doing for yourself and everyone is helping you. Each one is thinking like that. So you go with my guided process, and at the end of it, we'll all share what we saw. So here also, did all of us see the same thing like in remote viewing? We have to see that. How it happens, how true it is. We don't have to actually see how true it is. As long as it works for us, that's what it is, right? But it's nice from learning point of view to see how true it is. Okay? So now is the time that I lock the room. You're all okay? You all want to have water?
Can you repeat the last part, Isha? My connection went off after the gamma waves.
Go with my guidance and do accordingly.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's about. And then we will share with the feedback. And if possible, please, all of you, switch on your video.
Isha, Navina here. Just wanted to know what issue. I just, somehow I had a major distraction at my place. So what issue you are saying? Some personal issue we have to select, right? That only you mentioned, right?
Yeah. What I said is, you choose any issue. Let's see, the issue can be health related.
Mhm.
or it can be a relationship issue, career issue, or some mental issue. Something is bothering you, some changes you want to see, even something happened in the past,
Right.
right? Something happened in the past. Now you are thinking that it's over. It happened and it's over. Now because it's a 3D on the earth, you're thinking that it's over.
Right.
At that point, that was one of the choices you made or someone made.
Mm.
So it is now seeing its effects.
Mm.
Now, if you go back and change it,
Mm.
the effects will be different.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Thanks so much, Isha.
Sure. So you're all ready? Okay. Just flow with it, okay? It's fun. Now, before all of you close your eyes and get into already alpha state, all of you, please write down one issue you would like to change. Something to change in your life. Dr. Kavita Gupta, can you please write something for you to change? Okay, write it down. All of you write down. Something very simple. Just like I want to get an amazing career shift. I want to reduce my weight. Try to be a little more specific, okay? Now don't take a huge mountain. Just try to make something like 2 kgs. I want to reduce 2 kgs within a week. Something like that. Although you can even take it, but it depends on how concentrated you will be able to give your thoughts. If you're there already, you can. If you're not, you can always try with something small because that will motivate you then. Okay, there are some few people saying that they want to come back, so I have unblocked. Okay. Right, so all of you wrote your issue, some issue, okay? Yeah, please write down. When you're saying, I want to make a huge career shift, if you have an idea, it'll be better to think what is huge for you, especially huge career shift for you. If you don't know that, first you need to figure it out, then you do this exercise. That is why try to put down some detail on it. What is that you would like to say? For example, instead of writing, I want to reduce 2 kgs, I rather would say, I want to reduce by 3 inches from XL to L. I want to get in, and I want my this thing to show me, 2 kgs less. I rather want to have some details, right? So even though the details may not make sense to you now, it's your wish or desire. Let's take it that way. Write it down. Now, extending to the fact, I will give you a moment, 1 minute rather, where I want you to visualize or feel how it will be for you when the change happened to you. You understand, right? I want you to it's like a daydreaming, okay? That will give you more clarity. So let's do that. Let me just guide you with respect to that. Okay. So all of you take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just feel your body. Any little sensations in your body, just pay attention to it. The moment you pay attention to it, you start relaxing. And you just observe your breathing. There may be aches and pains in your body, but you just say that it's all right. I recognize you, but I'm okay with it. And with this, now take your attention to what do you want? What is that one thing you're planning to change today with your concentrated thoughts? And how does that look for you? Check it out. When that happens, how do you look? How does that make you feel? And how others around you are reacting? Just enjoy that picture, thought, feelings, and see how your body feels with that. Now take a deep breath and open your eyes. Okay, you did a good job now figuring out for yourself. Now, let's start the process of creating that. And tell yourself and to all the people next to you, whoever has switched on the videos, we can actually appreciate, we can see them and nice. Whoever is not able to, it's okay, manage with it. However, it's possible. Okay, for me, Bala is on my left, Anna is on my right. So I can visualize that they are standing next to me. Like that, each of you visualize and create a circle. So just look at everybody here, okay? You know these people out here, their pictures and everything. Just look at them. And then close your eyes. Identify who is on to your left, who's on to your right. And then who's probably there? Just imagine all the people whom you know from this session. They're all there. You don't have to be very precise other than your left and right people. Just make a circle and just look around the place where you're making this circle. Create it to be a beautiful place like a garden or a field in the nature. And then imagine that you're holding hands with them. You can feel the palms. And then with this, you can imagine that we have lit fire in the center, campfire kind of a fire. You can imagine it, you can feel the warmth coming to you. And it's time to call upon all other elements. Water. Just imagine that you can hear the stream somewhere very close by. Or you can imagine the sea, the waves, you can hear it. Somewhere very close by there is water. You can even probably hear the rain. And then now you're going to hear the wind and how that is on your face. how that is on your arms and dress, how it's just making you feel good that you're in the outside. I want you to feel the ground with your bare foot. And then you feel the ground. And that is earth. Maybe create that you're feeling the grass and small pebbles, mud. Just feel it. And then there are trees around you. Now is the time to call upon the animal spirit guides. If you know your animal spirit, call it. If you don't know, just call upon all the animals who need to be here helping us. You can call upon the elephant, you can call upon the tiger, lion, fox, wolf, crane. Call upon dolphins. You can hear their sounds. Their presence will be felt not exactly visually, but maybe with the smell or with the sound. But you will definitely know that they are there. Call upon the masters, gurus, spiritual guides. Again, you will know their presence. In a very unique way, you will know. Then call upon your higher self, that which knows everything about you. Then call upon the creator consciousness. You may not be able to feel it, experience it. So just in a word, you just say that I'm calling upon the creator consciousness. And then feel how it feels for you in its presence. And finally call upon the creator energy. That is best visualized as a bright ball of light right above all of us. It can appear differently for all of us. Like it can be bluish in color, pinkish in color, white in color, green. It's how you perceive it. So visualize a bright light, ball of light, right in the center. And you can connect to it. And when you start connecting to that ball of light, it slowly enters your crown, and you know you'll start feeling it when it enters. And then it comes to your third eye, both front and back, and it opens up your third eye so that your intuition and everything will be at its best, and it can guide you. And it'll fill your head, and it comes to your throat, front and back throat chakra. And that will make you be okay with everything in life, everything what you're going to see. It'll also help you to create beautiful things for yourself. And it'll come down to your heart, front and back. It's all about love and acceptance, to accept and also to give. Feel your heart becoming warmer. And then slowly it comes down to the gut, right above your belly button. And that is where the energy is there. It's one of the most important energy for your health and for any of your situation on earth. Increase that, fill it with this light, both front and back. And slowly go down a little bit to solar plexus. Understand that you can take charge of everything. So both front and back. Now let this energy go even more down to the sacral chakra. Both front and back. Also observe as this energy is going down through the chakras. Is it changing its color? Just observe. Now fill the sacral chakra, because you need to enjoy your life and create everything you want for this life. And go down to the root chakra. And then it goes totally down to the Mother Earth. And from the Mother Earth, the transformative energy will come up. And then that will come up through your legs. And it goes through all the chakras. And it goes and connects up to the ball of light. It creates a circuit. When the circuit is complete, you will feel the energy in your body. You'll feel the energy in your palms. And since all of you are holding hands, it starts spreading across all of us. And with this energy which you're going to use it fully, concentrating on the issue which you would like to solve today. With this intent, all of you let your hands down. And then as you're standing there, observe a cloud is coming slowly towards us. And it slowly reaches the ground. So all of us will step onto the cloud, and then slowly it lifts up. You can sit on it securely, and it slowly and very comfortably takes us to another place where it is the time and space where you're going to solve your issue. And as it slows down again and touches the ground, all of us, let us get off the cloud onto the ground. Now I want all of you to look around and see how is the place. Check what is there in that place. It's as exactly as you want, so that you can solve your issue. Just check there. If you're outside in the nature, in a place, then you will definitely see a path somewhere close by. If you're inside a building, you know where to go in that building. Maybe you don't have to go anywhere. Or maybe you know where you need to go. With your intuitive power and the gut feeling, lead your friends of the circle, and they will just follow you. So just keep going to a spot where you see yourself with the issue. Now, if it is something to do with the body, then you know what to give it to the body. If you want something like a medication or application, I'm sure around there you will find that. So take that and either apply it or give it to yourself. If it is something to do with the relationship issues, you know what to say, you know what to do, you know whom to talk to. You can do that. If it is about your career, what is that stopping you or what is that blocking you from getting there? That will appear there without any judgments. Watch it. And it does not make any sense to you. Just watch it. It's all right. I will just give a moment time where you go ahead and do what is necessary to be done. Just a moment. Go ahead. Now, imagine that your friends from the circle are around you. The same passion in which we all stood together, let their energy, which they are drawing it from the Creator, let them all put it on you. And you think what exactly you want to become. They will support you with the same thought. Either they will extend their palm and give that concentrated, accurate energy to amplify your thought, or from the third eye it comes up, or from any of the chakras it comes up, which is most needed for you. And you see yourself changing, transforming to exactly what you want to be. Don't have any judgment. Allow the energy to flow and just watch how you change. How your blocks disappear. Just observe that. You will sense this in your body. When all the concentrate energy is falling on you, you will sense that in your body. Find out where the most you're feeling. In case if you're not able to fully transform yourself, allow these energy which is coming from all the people of the circle to cover a ball around the blocks you're sensing, the inhibitions you have, the resistance you have for the transformation. Give it a shape and a size and everything, and put this ball around it and put an intent, say it that the effect of this block ceases to exist from now on. And I will attend to it later. As I change, these blocks will melt and disappear. So make a wonderful ball of light around it and leave it for the time being if you're not able to heal it or transform it fully. Once you've done this, now all of you return back in the same path or to the same place, room. Again, you'll find a same cloud, get on it. And it'll slowly take you back to the place where we started. And come back to the circle again and hold your hands again. Thank each other. You know who's there on your left, who's there on your right. Thank them. Thank all the masters. Thank all the keepers of different directions. Thank the Mother Earth, your ancestors, well-wishers, friends, spiritual guides, spirit guides. Thank yourself for doing this for yourself. Again, start concentrating on your breathing, your body, and all the scenes you have seen right now will vanish. Temporarily close your third eye, the front and the back. And integrate all the scattered consciousness and different bodies. Integrate, integrate, integrate. And you can slowly open your eyes and come to here and now.